Welcome you in to another edition of the Feed Elite Athletic Podcast presented by John Roberts Toyota in Manchester, Tennessee. We ask you to please visit them. We are in our Barton Athletic Gymnasium here at the Webb School where our volleyball team and our basketball team plays. And what better guest to have than a volleyball player, senior Christyn Logan. Christyn, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing awesome. Christyn has been at the Webb School for 7 years. Talk to us about that. Is that hard to believe you've been at this place for 7 years?
Yeah, kind of. I can't believe I was such a little sixth grader, and now I'm a senior, and this is my last year. I've played volleyball all throughout my career at Webb, so I'm excited, but also sad for the last year.
I bet. So let's talk to you about your classes. Are they hard? Are they easy? Do you have a favorite class? What would you say about that?
My classes are pretty easy besides like anatomy. I'm in an honors anatomy class, and democracy's kind of hard. I just have a lot of work in there. My favorite class is probably anatomy because it's the most exciting.
Who's the teacher?
Miss Bassam.
Shout out to Miss Bassam. So she would be your favorite teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Let's talk to you about the Webb School in general. You said you've been here 7 years. Is there a memory that stands out more than most?
I would say probably just like all the memories I've made with like my friends over the years. Like I couldn't pick just one because like majority of them have been pretty good, and like just like how I've gotten myself out of bad situations or bad like moments in my life. So probably just those.
That's great. So here at the Webb School, we teach character, we teach honor, respect, loyalty. It's obviously a unique place here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Do you ever find yourself looking back and saying that Webb has taught you valuable lessons? And if you do, what are those valuable lessons?
I'd probably say like it's taught me how to like overcome things, because like, I mean, everything can't be fair everywhere. So sometimes I think it's hard to like even the playing field for everybody. So just teaching me that like that's how it is in real life, and like I have to overcome hardships no matter what happens, and like life doesn't stop even when I want it to, so I just have to keep going no matter what.
That's a genius answer right there. Did you look that up before we came on this podcast? That is a genius answer. I think that's a super valuable lesson, and I think everybody can attest to that. So let's talk about athletics now. You said you played volleyball for a long time. Talk to us about your love for the game of volleyball.
I've struggled a lot with my love for it because I had not the best coach 2 years ago, and it really like beat me down and like taught me why I want to play and like why I do what I do. And like over just like getting through that and then like reflecting on why I play and like what I'm trying to accomplish for myself like has taught me to love it again. So now I'm like, I've struggled the last few years, but now I'm like really just excited to finish out my last year and hopefully play recreationally like next year in college and throughout that.
That's awesome. So talking about this current year, you guys have already started your season, kind of in full swing, away games, home games. We always emphasize being good teammates, and we've heard that you've been good teammates in the past. Talk to us about your teammates. Talk to us about the bonds and relationships. What's that like on and off the floor?
A lot of us are like new with each other. Like we have a lot of freshmen, so I mean we're trying to connect with them, and it's also a little bit different just because we're at such different like maturity levels and things like that. And so we have had our hardships with each other and like, you know, our petty little arguments, but I mean we always get through it with each other.
Yeah. And
like we always find a way to reconnect. And like I know one really good teammate I have is like Avery. She does very well at like keeping everybody upbeat and like always comes with a smile on her face. And I know I'm having three of my really good friends play that are also seniors. So I'm excited that two of them joined because they wanted to play for their senior year. And I'm just excited to be able to play with them and get to experience this with them.
That's awesome. And I've told others on the podcast before, I'm not much older than you, but when you get to be my age, you'll realize the wins and losses were great. They were hard, but the relationships, they never die, and you always have those. Expectations, you've obviously kind of talked about that. What are your goals individually and for your team going forward this season?
My goal individually is probably just to enjoy the last season and like have fun while doing it. And even if we lose every game, like just be able to end my volleyball career proud of it.
Yeah.
And probably for the team, just to win as many games as we can and play our game how we know how to, and like just have fun and be good teammates.
Absolutely.
I mean, even if we lose, if we're being good teammates, we're going to have good memories from it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I think just listening to you, you can tell you're a senior, and your perspective is obviously sounds like an older person in high school. So let's take a spin and let's do something fun. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
It's this or that. I'm going to
Okay.
ask you a series of questions. All you need to answer is this or that. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Pizza or hamburgers?
Pizza.
Cake or ice cream?
Ice cream.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
Friends or family? That's tough.
That is. Probably family.
Family. I would have accepted both. All right, last one. The beach or the mountains?
Oh,
that's a
hard
tough one too,
That
ain't it?
is. Probably. Oh, I don't know. Probably
She's stunned.
the beach.
The beach. Either one would have been fine too. Great job. Did an awesome job. So last thing we'll ask you. You got a couple months left, okay, playing volleyball. It's sad, but at the same time, it's bittersweet. Any last comments about volleyball, and basically kind of talk to us about your future? What would you like to see yourself doing this year or next year at this time?
Right now, I want to go to Belmont and study psychology on a pre-med track and then go to med school to be a psychiatrist. That's my main goal right now. I've thought about for my future with volleyball, just playing. I know they have clubs type things and just being able to do that with people that also love playing. But I don't think I would want to take it seriously into Division I or Division II or Division III, just because it doesn't align anymore with what I want to do for my future. So I'm just excited to finish out my career and be proud of how I finished it out.
That's awesome. You have a sister on the team?
Yes.
And she's younger than you?
Yes.
Any advice you could give to her or your younger teammates that are underclassmen from a senior's perspective?
Probably just don't take it for granted, because I know I struggled a lot my freshman and sophomore year, and then even 8th grade year because I played up. So, I mean, going through that and just wishing it would be over, but kind of now wishing that I would have taken the time to just appreciate it a little more, even at the hard things I was going through. So just don't take things for granted and be proud of how you end every practice and game.
Christyn is a pro with this. I cannot believe the answers that you have given me. It was as if a script is behind the camera. Christyn, we thank you coming on to our podcast, and we look forward to watching you grow throughout this season, and it's an honor to just know you and watch you play. So thank you for coming on. We thank you for tuning in again to our Feed Elite Athletic podcast. As we ask each and every video, please subscribe to our YouTube page. Get the word out. Help us to get these videos to surface, to feature our Webb athletes, and we hope you have a fantastic day.